finger licking good.
Just like them big old toes.
I love toes.
I'm a big fan of toes. I know somebody who just loves toes. Not going to say their name, but you know who you are.
Your dog.
You're my dog. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, so we're coming back to it. We're deciding who we're going to sit next to. Tension's hot. Miriam's been sitting in this pose for the past 20 minutes blinking. The Colonel has yet to adjust his glasses, but I swear his hand's getting closer.
He's just looking over the horizon for his next chicken to abuse.
The funny part is that like they animated the eyes, so it's like they're standing there in real time, just like waiting.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, creepy.
All right, so who do you want to sit next, man?
Let's just sit to our best friend.
Obviously,
I feel like all the students are just throwing their puh at Colonel Sanders, so we gotta, just be like.
I will run. You pick this one. It's on you, man.
Okay, you move to take your seat by Miriam.
I'm so glad you have to sit near me to support me through this class.
Also, I feel like she's crushing on us too, though. She said, like the shins.
And we shimmer.
Yeah, we shimmer.
Sweat.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by?
Colonel Sanders, he has a magnetic personality, and there's a seal bone right next to him. If he had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better.
I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime.
For a chicken at a KFC factory. Gotcha on this one, Mike.
It's a missed opportunity. I should have been on that.
Should have been on that one.
Mm-hmm. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
And you're just wondering, am I just sweating down there, or is it my juices?
Gravy.
My gravy.
Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Osh. Yeah, quiz about me.
It's funny because the first thing I thought was pop. I was like, oh, pop, you could have something there. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a lifetime of abusing chickens. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper.
Because you won't need that to kill a chicken.
Yes, a dull, blunt object will do. If train A is traveling to point B, and there are a group of chickens in the way, do you continue or stop the train? But not really. Okay, so...
I was like, where are you going with this one?
If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Extremely. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. I want to get this right. We failed at our last quiz we took on this show.
Yeah, obviously this is still representing KFC, so they're not going to joke around about this kind of shit.
Hygiene. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to...
No, that wouldn't make sense. Oh, I mean, no, it would be feather.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess I would have said a leaf is to tree as chicken is to leaf would make, or chicken is to feather.
No, because the forest is to tree, like a tree is one small part of the forest, and a feather is one small part to the chicken. So I thought it was the other way around, but then I
get what you're going for. I think they could have been more specific.
That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
A spork, for sure. Oh,
they're the fans of the sport. That's all they got.
KFC's just jerking themselves on the spork menu.
That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat, obviously. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt.
Oh yeah, because KFC's definitely not over salting everything they do. Okay.
They might be just getting by with their herbs, because I know they use a lot of herbs for their original recipe chicken.
Herbs or herbs?
I say herbs.
There's just one dude back there just like scratching his skin over the food. Hey Herb, you making food? Yeah, I got you, man.
So camel meat?
No, come on.
That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy?
Best boy.
He's a talking dog that teaches at a culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right.
That's right.
Your total score is a perfect 5 out of 5. Sweet. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to that. Colonel Sanders.
He's so God. He's so
been
cute.
watching you tally your score. He's impressed.
Man, I feel like he's gonna try and get with us.
Who, Colonel Sanders?
Yeah, look at that. I know we just met, but I have to confess.
But I must confess.
I just must confess, my Lanta, I think your shins are just beautiful.
I hide my chicken shins. Hot diggity chicken abuse. Hot diggity chicken abuse.
Hot diggity.
Come on down to KFC for chicken abuse. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is nice. As nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at, besides KFC. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles your fancy.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. I got a little dudish there. Yeah. It smells crazy good.
There you go. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
Hey, I was...
It's about lunch.
Oh, God, he always steals the spotlight.
Fuck, God, I hate this guy so much.
Everyone cheers. Oh, Senpai Sanders. But I...
Shh! Lunch!
This is every kid at one point.
Yeah, that's me.
She said, shh!
In honor of the new master, I prepared some special shit with everyone for lunch.
Baked chicken. You know...
I just shit in a big old bucket. And we're going to eat that for lunch. I deep fried it with my special original recipe.
Oh my God, it doesn't even taste like shit.
Oh my God.
Did you know that a rumor, like a conspiracy theory, that they clone chickens? KFC?
That'd be kind of cool.
They clone chickens in plastic bags. So it's just like the components of parts of chickens.
I think I've seen that. You know what, though? I'd be okay with that.
I mean, I'd be better with it.
I mean, I know that there's not gonna always be like 100% positives to like that must be the smell I smelled. There's not like 100% positive to eating like meat in general, like across the board. But like I feel like I could get behind like lab grown meat. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only thing I have a problem with lab grown meat is I bet there's like so much resources that it takes into growing. Like artificially grow meat.
That it's almost not as...
Yeah, it's almost not as...
But you know what, though? In the future, if you keep investing in that, that just will always decrease type of thing.
Perhaps.
Indeed. That's just my smell of my hot, juicy, well-fibered shit.
Your Colonel Sanders voice is so transformative. It has so much range. It goes.
Indeed.
It goes from this to some more seductive country boys.
I gotta start off loud because I don't know how to speak quietly. I can't start quiet.
You hold your breath, waiting to receive the Colonel Sanders taste.
Waiting to receive.
Waiting to receive. Well, Colonel Sanders. Look at he has big hands, dude. Big hands, small head. You know what that means. Good chicken.
Good chicken. Good chicken shits. Is this?
Oh my God! There it is. That's not what chicken looks like. It looks like clumps of fried shit.
You know what it actually kind of looks like?
What?
Like how when the Japanese like do like anime food, that looks like a thing of like rice.
Oh yeah, a little bit, just like panko crumbs.
Yeah.
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, begins to fill you warm, or begins to feel. Wait, and you begin to feel warm and safe.
Hard.
Hey man, all I do is eat chicken. I can't read.
Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating.
For years, I've developed a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken shits. But my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'm about to say there.
Oh, what? You think we want your stupid secret recipe? Dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him.
Who is this guy?
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, I was just writing my diary. Dear diary, today smells something beautiful. I knew at that moment only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Oh my gosh, she's trying to steal our bae. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. Dude, she's giving me Shield Hero vibes. That one princess.
No, I love her. She's great.
I know she's great. Obviously, she's hot. Anime girl, you know. Oh, please. See freaking Van's face turned into weird.
Yeah, he's jealous. Well, man, if you don't want any.
Oh, he's like, oh, if you don't want any of my chicken, then get the hell out of my
fucking school.
He's like undercover boss right now. He's undercover boss right now.
Get the fuck out of here. You slimy, no chicken eating son of a...
What are you, vegan? What are you, vegan? Is Van vegan? Get out of here.
What are you, vegan, you piece of shit? Does she have chicken legs on her stomach?
Yeah, she has little chicken drum cuts.
Dude, that are big sperms.
I'll take his... big sperms.
You had like a second of processing. You're like, what?
Whoa. Hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face, and as he starts to turn into Broly from Dragon Ball Z. Kakarot!
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig on in.
You know what your voice reminds me of? The Scary Movie 2, The Butler. He's like
it's my strong hand. No. My germs.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing, to say the least.
Holy shit.
We're being taken to the chicken dimension.
Yeah, joke's on him. He actually spiked all the chickens with ecstasy. They're about to go for a ride.
Now, this is the chicken dimension. It's as you can see, it's full of pain and anguish, as the purples and blue hues represent.
It's the all-seeing eye of the chicken god. I've seen your treacheries. Dude, how wild
This is like Food Wars, though.
Could you imagine if you, like, went to a restaurant and you went, you picked up your food, you ate it, like 20 minutes into your meal, you start tripping hard.
What's the future of food, probably?
Just start rolling. Next thing you know, you're outside in the McDonald's. You're in the dumpster. Your titties are out. There's barbecue sauce on them.
You don't know what happened, but you wouldn't have changed a thing.
And on that note, barbecue sauce on the titties and everything, we're going to end it here. Next time we come back, we're going to really delve into this next dimension of flavor.
Yeah. Why don't you join us on this journey? This chicken journey.